welcome back to the channel. Let's see who the next zodiac sign will be. Virgo, welcome back, Virgo, people in placements. Let's dive in. Virgo, messages for Virgo, people in placements, most vital. Virgo people in placements. Something about your business contracts. I am open to love and I receive more of it every day. Okay. Could be moving through some endings or through some manifestings, happiness in your connections and your long-term security. Yeah, definitely a new business contract or a new relationship. Or this could be with yourself. I live in my truth. I communicate my truth. I am the truth. Virgo energy, please. Throat chakra, communicating with somebody, communicating more. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose. This could be in relation to family issues. I hear and speak the truth. This could be a give and take or health, daily work, daily routine issues. Something about work as well. This could be a contract from work. Yeah, this could be also a mindset or new communication. Maybe you're expecting communication or you're initiating that. We do have Mercury in retrograde right now with Mars in retrograde, but Saturn and Neptune have just gone direct. I welcome love with an open heart. Interesting. This could be about opportunities for finances from other people. Any last cards from this deck before we move on for Virgos? I am here and I am safe. This could be about finances, self-love, self-esteem. Crowning the reading, right? Let's just do this. It's funny how it, in your reading, is the reading that I want to organize my cards. You guys are known for your cleanliness, OCD tendencies sometimes, so I'm not judging. I have a Mars in Virgo, so Virgo, messages for Virgo people and placements. Yeah, like moving beyond some kind of suffering or lack in the past, changing your beliefs, looking at yourself, writing, journaling, reflecting on yourself, self-love here, manifesting with greater frequencies, letting go of the past, coming out of fear and limitations. You could be doing this in private. This could be, or these could be fears and limitations regarding communication, especially regarding finances. That's interesting. It's like you're seeing beyond something or seeing beyond the veil almost. Yeah, there's some kind of action or beginning or growth and divine timing regarding your finances. Alrighty, let's grab some tarot. Virgo, messages for Virgo. What do you need to tell Virgos about? Okay, interesting. You could be staying connected to a masculine or somebody at work or someone very logical or nerdy, an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be, tell us more. These could have been like self-restricted, like things, like maybe like beliefs that you were like scared to get into friendships with people thinking they only want your money or something like that. Yeah, there was some kind of anxiety regarding this person. This could be a Gemini. Yeah, I think you like this person. Anything else for Virgo people in placements? I keep seeing the Ace of Cups in your readings for a while. Tell us more, Virgo. It's like you were unhappy before. Now you're deciding you want to chase happiness. I feel like I'm speaking more to a masculine Virgo. Like maybe who's had their heart blocked off a little bit, scared of new beginnings, scared of manifesting. Strong Gemini energy and Earth sign energy. You could have these placements, of course. Yeah, something about a Scorpio or like a rebirth or like a transition and transformation regarding finances, definitely here with a new beginning. It's like looking at your options, maybe considering more options than you have in the past. Virgo's most important messages. Can you give us messages that'll help align Virgo? Fruitfulness, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like all about your finances and yet also business contracts. So like the contracts we make in regards to our finances. Virgo. Someone could have been big-headed here. Yeah, there's some kind of like communication here. Let me see what I'm getting from this. Somebody wants to save money or has been saving money. Let me think. You just got to be careful that if you are saving money, that you're not closing yourself off to like opportunities or abundance that could come in. Some kind of new beginning as well. There's some kind of like stork energy here. There could be a mother watching over you as well, or like a feminine figure or like a feminine spirit. Wants you to see something clearly. He's trying to cleanse you. They're trying to protect you, actually. They want to cleanse you. Interesting. Yeah, there's something to like see above something. Yeah, renewal here. It's like I literally just said cleanse. That's crazy. Let me just think. There's something growing here. Virgo. Intelligence, yeah. This could be about your family. There could have been something dark in your family, or maybe your emotional foundations were kind of dark, so there is that kind of cleansing energy. Let's pull one of these. Yeah, we have nectar here, which is like you can see that darkness, but then you see all that beautiful light and color, and this is all about sinking into pleasure and enjoying, and that's why I split the deck for you guys. So, yeah, temple. Wow, elevating the energy. The heart chakra could be relevant with all that growth. It's like the more that you do this internally, the more that you will see like new gateways and new successes and new power, new long-term security. I feel like you're being watched over. Pay attention, listen if you can. Virgo, the self. Yeah, you can see all these emanations coming from the center in all of these cards that we've pulled right now. It's like starts with you, like looking in the man in the mirror, Michael Jackson vibes, right? I think he had like strong Virgo placements actually. I think he might have been a Virgo sun. He had other placements. I think like a Pisces moon, which would have been an oppositional energy. So that's really hard because Virgo can make you so hard on yourself, and Pisces kind of sees like the most divinely ordained way that everything could be. So there's this kind of constant refinement. And then the relationship he had with his father, who was very dark. So his family was very dark, and all the accusations and the people that might have been part of his death in order to profit off of him, and the contracts that he held for his music. So somebody here could have blue eyes. You could have also animals, pets watching over you, but definitely a mother figure. Okay, let's grab you, or feminine or a caring figure. Okay, Virgo, most important vital messages, please. Thank you. You could be spending time at home. There's something about like elevating your opinion or seeing the bigger perspective regarding karmic cycles in your family. You could feel like there's a lot of fighting in your family, maybe even, or like maybe some kind of pride issues in your family. Virgo, most important vital. Oh, Lord, two of them. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We'll get 48 first since it's in the future position. 48. Okay. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending to know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not a time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you're really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. I think this is a liminal space time also. It's like you're preparing for something new, but it's not quite here yet, which makes sense because we have Mars and Mercury in retrograde. We're not supposed to really initiate brand new things right now, even though we have the new moon today, just because the new moon is being ruled by that Jupiter that's also in retrograde in Gemini. And it's detriment. So it's more of a time to like just reconsider our beliefs, maybe the ways we've negatively impacted ourselves through our beliefs, and how we can kind of make a new beginning in that regard. But like actual new beginnings, I think we should probably wait till 2025. But let's see if we have anything else from 31 too. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody's charts are very different, right? But for you, the next year, the South Node will be in your first, in whatever Virgo placements you have. If you're rising, it would be in your first house. But so there will definitely be a shedding before the new beginning, I would say, almost. 31 in the reverse, okay. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but making yourself feel better because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. You may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is a time for deep soul searching as to the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness you seek. Yeah, there's a gateway opening up, but I think it has to do with you understanding yourself better, and then you can align with people that are on the same frequency. So the more that you improve this mentally, the better. But let's grab you some juicier messages for Virgo, Virgo people, and placements, please. Virgo energy, please. Holy cow, that's a whole fucking lot. Sorry. Yeah, maybe like people have shit talked to you, especially regarding in your family. Like maybe you have people in your family that are no bueno. You can tap into the unknown, beautiful, especially as the South Node is about to transition through your sign. So that's all about letting go, not using the mind, but the intuition. We have Mula Nakshatra here. I think that's Sagittarius energy. So this season could be important. You're successfully moved on. Interesting. You could be communicating or becoming less stubborn as well. There's somebody authentic around you as well. You could have lots of fans, or they could. Or maybe you will get lots of fans if you're more authentic. Trying to get back into your good grace. Interesting. Somebody could be scared. Recovery phase. Interesting. This could be you or somebody else. I think it's you, though. They want to ruin your home. Yeah, this could be family. Something about next week could be important as well. You will be given the guidance, or I think you need to tap into your intuition. at this time, as it'll be very strong for you in your emotions and regarding how to proceed forward. Lean into whatever brings you the most joy. So let's see, what else we got? I don't think you can trust somebody. Or maybe you're just thinking this. I don't know. Update. Interesting. I feel like you're updating yourself. No, there's somebody around you that. Maybe this is just you making sure that you're not just seeing like superficial appearances. Rise up, take a leap of faith. Yeah, I feel like this is more you than anything else, actually. Let's try again with these hidden messages, these extra messages for Virgo people and placements. What do you need Virgo to know the most? Okay, put your love into your success / manifesting. Yeah, it looks like you're staying flexible. Beautiful. Rebirthing. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Anything else for Virgo people and placements? Virgo energy. Okay, wow. Kidneys could be important, not drinking too much. I trust in my higher guidance, knowing it leads me to my highest good. Trying to trick you. Who could that be? Let's grab a sign. If somebody's trying to trick Virgo, Virgo needs to be careful of somebody. Can you give us hints or clues? Could be a Sag or a Gemini. Could be somebody local to you. Could be a Gemini or Sag, yeah. Or maybe it's just not a good time right now. Like, make sure that you're not just being restless right now, because we do have Mars and Mercury in retrograde right now. Yeah, this could be somebody at work. Let's grab your best piece of advice, Virgo. Virgo's most important vital piece of advice. She manifests the cure for when we feel overwhelmed or confused, or when we feel we're falling apart or locked in stagnation. She is a superior medicine, even when we may not be sure of what is needed to bring ourselves back into balance. She holds the answers. Tune into your heart, and there you will find her sacred sense of what to do, what or not to do next. Trust in a better order is being established. Healing through our spiritual instincts. The body and the mind knows when there's a time for rest or activity or detachment and for engagement. It takes strength of spirit not to override the inner knowing with social pressures or unhuman expectations for constant performance. Really tuning into your own power, your soul, right? Divine consciousness. Whenever you hear about a near-death story, they always say about how when they come back to their body, they're surprised their soul can even fit in such a small vessel. And when you're out of your body, you know so much, right? But the mind, actually, the human mind has limitations. It's not as smart as we think. Compared to like divine consciousness or connections or Akashic records or whatever kind of even physics principles like energy that's stored or memories stored or whatever. But anyways, trust in the shifting cycles and give ourselves what we need for our well-being. No being benefits when they're at odds with themselves. You have the inner power and capacity to be at peace within you now. So let's grab you the animal oracle, Virgo people and placements. Something about belly dancing could be relevant too. Maybe like Turkish food, Middle Eastern food. Some level of flexibility is going to be really beneficial, I think, almost here. It's like priming yourself for something. Okay, let's see. Could be dealing with a water sign, Virgo. Virgo's most important vital piece of advice. We have canary spirit sing your own song, a new beginning in self-love, and there was always enough koi fish spirit. So maybe you want to get a fish, but also be careful that you only speak positively about your abundance and that you know everything that's divinely destined for you will not pass you. Anything else for Virgo people in placements? Please tell us. Yeah, interesting. Something about meditating could be relevant as well, like really taking some time out to see what insights arise when you're doing nothing. That's why we get ideas when we exit the shower. Let's see your most important action at this time for Virgos. What do you want Virgos to do? Strategize, keep things hidden or secret right now. Let's see what these say in the book. Okay, opened right to it. So make sure that this says this individual uses their attributes to coerce those around them. They can be incredibly jealous or envious of others. So make sure you're not doing that is what I want to say, especially with koi fish spirit here. They will often use attractiveness or charm to get others to do their bidding, but not in a wholesome manner. Bitterness can often drive them to make poor decisions that have consequences. And this could be about career. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, so this again, keep an eye out for this kind of person or these kind of tactics. You want to stay away from this, be able to see beyond this. But it says here with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the antithesis of the upright is at play here with a manipulative individual who will happily lie and deceive others to feel better about themselves. However, they don't have the coercive abilities to cause long-lasting damage and are consequently appear petty or childish in their actions. Yeah, this could be somebody in your family specifically, somebody you live with. This could be like a habit or pattern. We're going to read Canary Spirit as well, 12. I think there's a new beginning in self love or money that's coming your way. Let's see, 12. Canary Spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what's in your heart. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine as Canary Spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now is the time to let the world know who you really are. Canary Spirit's message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. I think you might want to learn about spirituality or Buddhism. It's giving that. The world wants to hear your song, or maybe chakras. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to fully be yourself, for only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your own note rings true. Yeah, this is how you're gonna magnetize the right connections and opportunities and finances towards you. It's operating in that space of um, self-love, self-joy, emanating that outwards. Music could be relevant as well with going to music with other people. Okay, Virgo's most important vital piece of advice, please. Voices, wow. Yeah, be careful of what you say because your words, everything in this world is particle wave theory, right? All the atoms around us are just vibrating at certain frequencies to hold together as different. That's why when we burn things, we can move things to solid to gas or whatever, um, or to liquid or whatever. But anyways, 42. Let's see that. Mm-hmm. Like be cognizant about what you want in your life. What do you want to manifest, and how are you going to get there? Is X equal Y? Is the mathing right? Is what you're doing going to get you the result that you want? And then there's no shame if not being successful either. When we cook, we have to refine our recipe to see what actually works, or learn from people, or get those quick, helpful shortcuts or tips and tricks to be a good cook. But anyways, voices, encouragement and inner knowing with a tug at the gut. Feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. So close your eyes, allow your mind to enter those different frequencies that are more receptive to information coming in, like a radio. This could be about tuning into what brings you joy, what is your heart telling you, what is your soul telling you to do, right? Voices surround us. We have to listen carefully. The powers speak to us in many different ways, encouraging us as we travel along our path. If you have a question, you can always ask your spirits for a sign. Show me a grasshopper or a frog if this, a yes or no question, right? Or practice different techniques. There is a voice that can be found in the plants, animals, color, shapes, winds, and rains. There are clues offering guidance and encouragement as we make our way back to the true self. Spirit speaks in symbols, signs, faint sounds, and subtle cues. Our wise ancestors knew this. They knew everything has something to say for those who know how to listen, not just with their ears, but also the entire mind, body, and soul. This card has come to you to be a reminder to listen to guidance offered by Spirit through your environment. One of the best ways to connect is to go out in nature, ask a question to the wind, and listen for the answer. Perhaps this plant suddenly moves nearby or something floats in the wind in front of your face. These are all signs from Spirit to you. Ask yourself, I saw a funny TikTok and it's reminding me of it now, but she was saying, she's a medium or something, and she was saying that she had a client and she was like, oh yeah, your dad says this or whatever. And then there was a point where the dad said, I am the cat. And she was like, she told her client, okay, he just said he's a cat. And then her cat walked into the room. I guess this was a Zoom call or something. But yeah, it's interesting because, cats and birds and animals have they're more easy to influence, sometimes because they don't have so much chatter or complex mind systems. So they're easier to influence, I would say, probably. So that's probably and that's why animals have instincts, right? They know when danger's around, and such like that. If you hear no birds in a forest, that's a warning, right? It's like maybe there's a predator, maybe people are scared. Pay attention to your environment, right? That's why we are primal creatures. We are flesh and blood, right? So Anything else? Let's see. This card has come to you as a reminder to listen to the guidance offered by Spirit through your environment. One of the best ways, right, to go in nature, okay? Ask your question, wait for the answers that be to answer. Be open-minded about the ways the answer can appear. Look for synchronicities or consistent signs that come together to tell a story. Something is a sign if you feel a connection to it, no matter how silly it seems. Trust your ability to receive the language of Spirit. The powers that be will see this and give more of it to you. So you could also listen to pick a card readings. Sometimes those are helpful to kind of start practicing your intuitive abilities and choosing the right card or going with your first instinct. But hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you the best of luck. It looks like you will be coming into more abundance, but you might have to ground down into those animalistic instincts here with the animal too. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, and get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.